So hello guys, today I'm going to be solving an interview question and it's going to be about an accordion. So this is the website link which I'm going to be sharing in the description of the video. So let us get started. So in this problem basically we have to build an accordion functionality. This is the UI. Let us preview this. So on the click of this button it should accordion should pop up and on click of another accordion the previous accordion should con converge or close. So let's try to solve this. And also we have to read this statement that it will expand and collapse selected sections. And section if clicked, it should toggle the visibility. If a new section is clicked, it should expand while the other collapses. Only one section is open at a time. Also the requirements are mentioned over here, which we are going to read as we progress. So first of all, my trick to solving such question is just go to the style and check out how many components are there. So first of all, we have an accordion component which I will create as a div. Oh, the div is already present, so we can just rename it class name is equal to, and then we can give it the name of the accordion. Inside this, let's see what we can do. Accordion item. An item is present over here. Okay, I did not read the entire thing. Constraints and edge cases. Item pop-up should be a array of objects. Okay. So this is the item which we are having. We are passing it as a key in the accordion. So we can use it. Excuse me. So items dot map is going to be used over here, but I think it should be in the curly braces. Item, and we are going to pass index, which is going to be a function. Rather than a function, we can create it as a div. Okay, let's try to figure it out how it's going to be. So it is going to be a div with a key of index. Let's close this div. Oh my god, I have to create the the closing content of the div as well. So inside this div, we are going to have a. Actually, I can use a button in a div, but I'll be using a button because we are going to be using on click. We can use on click on a div also, but button is just more suitable. So let's go with the button. So inside this div, we have a button. Just name it. Wait a second. Title. Okay, items dot title. So I will be naming it item dot title. Yeah. So we have the button over here, and below this button, we want to display another div. Or should I make it a span? But span would not be good. Let's check it out. Yeah, we can't use a span over here. We have to use a div. Wait a second. Okay, and it was item dot. What was it? What was it? Content. Okay. Just copy it from here. Paste it over here. Item dot content. We are getting it in a new line. Just the way we wanted it to be. So now just give this button a class name. And this div also we are going to give a class name. Let's see items. Title and content. Okay. Okay, nice. So we are getting what we wanted to get. Now we just have to work on the functionality. So on button click, we have to create a functionality for accordion. So let's first create a state cost something equals use state. Initially it's going to be null. Okay. So what can we do here? Expand. I'm naming it expand and set expand. Very poor choice of words, but that is okay. So over here, let us create a function for this button. On click, click, handle expand, and we are going to pass e. Actually, we are going to pass index. But this handle expand has not yet been defined, so it is throwing an error. Let's create a function. Cost handle expand, and it should be an arrow function. Oh, thank God, the error is gone at least. So let's see what we can do. We are going to pass over here index, and we are going to set expand to uh, index. If something is wrong, what could possibly go wrong over here? Too many re-renders. Don't know why is it happening. Maybe I need to on click event set and list the event and index. This is a button. Oh, we can read the console. Let's see what is wrong. In accordion component, consider adding an error boundary to your tree. Customize. We can solve it without an error boundary. So help me, Mr. Pillow. Let's think. Let's try to do something. So this component needs to be visible. Let me comment this and let's set it to 2. If expand equals to yes. So this is something 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is fine. Now let's figure out why this is throwing an error. Set expander index. Maybe I should give it like this. Previous state is equal to this turn index. Still it's not working. Create a condition over here for this. If and triple equal to index, if the x index is already open, then we can set it to null. Else set expand to uh, index. Too many re-renders. React limit renders to prevent an infinite loop. I know that. But why is it showing an error like this to me? It is already inside a function. Maybe something is wrong over here. Oh my god, I missed an arrow. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this should work fine now. Okay, also we will need Wait a second, we need this arrow. So firstly, I'm focusing mainly on the UI, little on the functionality as well, but let's see. The functionality is mostly done. Button is here. Over here it is closing. So this, do we have anything? Oh, we have icons. Oh, but it is not in the same line as that. So let's see if we can get away without this button. Let's exploit bugs. This, let's see. Display list of Accordion item with your title and content. This has been done. Click on a title, expand content, collapses previously opened item. Okay, this is working fine. If an already opened item is clicked, it should collapse. Yeah, this is working. Component should accept an array of items in prop. Each item contains this. This has already been passed over here. The app component. The component should handle edge cases such as empty list or invalid input by displaying a message. No items available. Okay. So if items is empty, one should empty edge cases such as empty list or invalid input. By display if items is empty, display a message like no item is available. Okay, if item is empty. Is it an array or an object? It is an array. If it is empty, then display this. No items available. Okay, no. Items available. Otherwise, display this. Let's check it out. Yeah, it is displaying an empty box instead of what I expected it to show. So let's see. Let's check online for some help. It is such a simple thing, but I can't figure it out right now. To check if an array is empty, most common and reliable method across many programming languages, inspect the length Oh my god. I don't want to show you what I'm searching. Where is this? Item dot length is equal to 0. So no items available. Okay. So it is done. Let's see if we can get without these showing. So let's run. Okay, I have to sign into this. Test cases. 4 passed. Unpassed. Okay, so it worked perfectly fine without these. But if you really want to implement this, then I will show you what to do. That is just the CSS part. So let's try to figure out where we can put it. It is coming in a different line. Let's see if we have for this. Somewhere flex here. As flex for now. See, it worked. But we can see some gap over here. The CSS breaking, so we will not use this. We'll try to find another way. Let's remove this and also remove this. Okay. So this is something. This is down. If expand is equal to index, then display this. Otherwise, display Oh, what is this? It is up and it is down. Okay. But this is wrong. It should be left or right, not up. Uh, this looks fine. When nothing is expanded, it's pointing down. Nothing is expanded, it's pointing down. Okay. Okay, and let's give it a class name. Arrow. Go to style and try to replace this. This problem has already been solved, but I'm trying to redo this CSS part. So I'll try to do float and tricked up. What is this? Yes, it's working fine. So this. So guys, this is a solution for this accordion problem. It is an interview question. It is asked quite frequently. These arrow function and all that, I think you can get away with this, but the logic which is here and this, so this you have to know quite well. Also, I missed out this arrow and it was showing an error, so be ready to face problems like this in interviews. So that would be all. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.